One mark of a great recipe is that it lives on after its namesake is long gone. Take, for instance, Lighthouse Inn Potatoes, named after the famous Lighthouse Inn in New London, Connecticut, which shuttered its doors in 2009. But we have a local connection, and it's Ashley, who's made this dish for years, and she's going to tell us why we should be making it all the time.
So we grew up going to the Lighthouse Inn every Friday night for dinner. And I was really excited when I found out I got to bring the recipe to Cook's Country because it pays homage to my family. All right, well, let's get started here. So the recipe starts with 2.5 pounds of russet potatoes, which I peeled first. I'm going to cut them into 1-inch chunks.
Nice and big.
Nice and big. Every time my family has a gathering, someone is assigned the Lighthouse Inn Potatoes.
I love this.
Yeah.
Now, and you're using russets here.
Yes.
You wouldn't want to use something that was waxy because you want these to give off some of their starch,
Yes,
right?
so russets have a high starch content, and that helped give a really nice silky, creamy texture to the sauce.
Perfect.
Now here I have 2.5 cups of light cream. So I'm just gonna toss these in here. I'm gonna season them pretty aggressively, but it's a good thing at this stage. 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, and this is the controversial ingredient, one that I think my Nana is still asking me to the day, is it really worth putting this ingredient in? But it's 1/8 teaspoon of baking soda. And Nana, Mom, it is important because what it does is it helps to neutralize the tannins in the potatoes. They give off some of that natural acidity, a little bit of acidity, and this helped to prevent the sauce from breaking. So I'm gonna bring this cream to a boil over high heat, and then I'm gonna reduce the heat down to low and cook these potatoes at a bare simmer for 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, it has been 20 minutes. Let's take a look at these potatoes. You can see that everything looks a little different at this stage.
I could eat those right now.
Oh yeah, but we're gonna have to wait a little longer.
Okay.
So first, let me check for doneness. The paring knife needs to go in nice and tender, but I don't want any of the potato to crumble apart, so that looks perfect. But as I mentioned, it does look a little different, and I wanna loosen things up a bit. So I'm gonna be adding 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter that I cut into 6 pieces, and a remaining 1/2 cup of that light cream. Because at this stage, it's not done cooking. It's gonna finish cooking in the oven.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stir this for about 1 minute, just until that butter is melted. Now let's focus on the topping.
Yum.
So here we have 1 cup of panko breadcrumbs. That's the Japanese breadcrumbs, really nice and coarse. And here we have 2 ounces or 1 cup of grated Parmesan cheese.
I love that this dish is so decadent. Cream, potatoes, butter. It's just not enough. Let's put some cheese and breadcrumbs on the top.
Oh man. So more butter, let's do it.
Let's do it.
4 tablespoons, unsalted, and that's been melted already, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Just give this a nice little mix here. So, I'm gonna transfer these potatoes to the 13 by 9 baking dish here.
And it does look a little loose at this point. That's going to tighten up, right?
It will.
Okay.
So, time for the topping.
Yes.
Now, if you notice, it's a good amount of topping, but as we said, we're really going for it here.
Oh, this is looking good. And really easy so far.
So easy. Now it's time to bake these. They're gonna bake in a 375-degree oven on the middle rack for about 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay. Oh. Come to Mama.
Yes, please.
I'm following you.
So as you can see, it is bubbling around the edges. The topping is nice and golden brown.
It's beautiful.
Thank
it's
you.
Stunning.
So it's almost done. We have to wait 15 minutes though. Okay, here is your promised portion, Bridget.
Thank you.
You are welcome. And as you can see, it is not too soupy.
Not at all. Really set up.
It definitely did.
All right, Nana, this one's for you. I'm diving right in. Sinful. Oh, this is so decadent and luscious.
The Parmesan cheese, the butter, the breadcrumbs.
It's just about the perfect potato side dish.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Well, this amazing dish starts by cooking russet potato chunks and a little baking soda in light cream to create a silky sauce. Then finish with more cream and butter. Transfer the mix to a baking dish, top with a combo of panko and Parmesan, and bake until bubbling. So from Cook's Country, the iconic, amazing, Nana-approved Lighthouse Inn Potatoes. Thanks for watching Cook's Country from America's Test Kitchen. So what'd you think?
Leave a comment and let us know which recipes you're excited to make, or just say hi.
Now you can find links to today's recipes and reviews in the video description.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
See you later.
Alligator.